Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. I'm a full-time reseller, which means that I go to thrift stores, mainly the Goodwill outlet, which is where you pay by the pound, to find items to flip online. I mainly sell clothing. Today is Sunday, January 21st. We are going to be pulling my weekend sales. It is like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I figured I would come over to my storage unit and I would bring you guys along with me and pull what sold this weekend. So I actually have a few sales to pull from Thursday as well. We had a decently sized snowstorm, not really that big, but we got like 4 or 5 inches of snow on Friday, Thursday, and then all day Friday it was snowing. So the mail actually did not go on Friday because of the snow. So I was not able to ship out my packages. Even if the mail did go, I was unable to ship them out anyways because I was unable to get to the storage unit. So yeah, let's just jump right into it and I will go over everything that sold. So the first thing we're going to start with is Friday. Actually, you know what? I guess we will start with Thursday. So like I said, we have a few sales to pull from Thursday. The first thing sold on Poshmark. It is this DJ International vintage dress. I've had this for about 2 months. I sent the buyer a $27 offer and my cost of goods was only $1.27. This is in bin 59, which is actually over this way. 59 is right down here. So I believe this dress is actually close to the top of the bin as well. Let's see if we can... Yeah, that wasn't bad. I thought that bin was going to be heavier. But let's see here. It is a gingham pattern, has a cross back, like crisscross back. Super adorable. I will fold that better when I get home. But yeah, super happy with that quick flip. The next thing is actually a pair of vintage, like Y2K era Nautica cargo pants. These also sold on Poshmark. The buyer sent me a $25 offer, which I accepted. I've had these for about 2.5 months. So again, a pretty decently quick flip. And my cost of goods was only $1.41. And these are in bin SW28, which is right there. Oh, I forgot to put the lid on that. And the next thing that sold with this, the brand was Drew. It's a pair of Mary Jane rose print like comfort shoes. These sold in about 3 to 4 months. I paid about $2 for these. Let's pull these Mary Jane like style comfort shoes. I love selling pretty much any brand if they're in good condition. So these are in bin S21, which is over here. And those are what those look like. Patent, in really good condition. And then moving on to Friday, January 19th, this next sale was a really quick flip. This was an express ribbed bodysuit with ruffle sleeves. This sold on eBay. The buyer sent me a $12 offer, which I just went ahead and accepted. It was a really quick sale. It was new with tags, actually, so they got a really good deal on that. I only paid 88 cents for that, and I've only had that for about a week, so that was amazing. And that is in bin 65, which I just got done moving that one over. This next item, again, was a really quick flip. This was a Solstice, vintage pair of Solstice snow pants. Again, this sold on eBay on Friday. I am currently having a 30% off sale in my eBay store. So the buyer got 30% off. So they paid $14.64 plus shipping. I had that for only about 2 weeks. And my cost of goods was only $1.28. And when something is close to the top of the bin, you know it's a newer item. The next thing is in bin V. I've had this forever. It is a Burton. The brand is Burton, which is a really good like snowboard ski brand. But this was a kid's piece, which is why I think it took so long to sell. This was a Burton Kids Day Ride hoodie or something like that. Again, this sold on eBay. The buyer got 30% off, which they paid $16.37 plus shipping. I've had this forever, so I'm unsure of my cost of goods on this. But I'm really happy to see it go. And here it is. It actually was a really cool pattern. So again, this person got a really good deal. And I don't know about you guys, but I mentioned this on I think a different video as well as on a couple shorts, but I feel like I've just been giving stuff away, and I feel like I've just been having to accept low offers left and right just because my sales are slow. I'm really glad and lucky that I go to the bins, so my cost of goods is really low, but still these lower dollar sales just hurt a little bit sometimes. This next item, again, was actually a pretty quick flip. This sold in only 18 days. This was by the brand Saturday Sunday by Anthropologie. This sold on eBay on my 30% off sale. Again, the buyer paid $15.97 plus shipping. I only paid $1.28 for this piece. And the light just went off out there. Oh my gosh. If you guys watch my videos and have ever watched my ship with me videos, you know it's creepy in here when the lights go off. It's daylight out right now, but anyways, so yeah, let's pull this Saturday Sunday. It's like a lightweight hoodie. It's in bin 63, which is down here. These are like all newer bins, which makes me really happy. And I see it right here. This next sale actually sold the same day I listed it. And if you would have watched my video 2 videos ago where I went through my death pile, you would have seen this item. You guys, this is not the first item to sell from that video. So this is that JVC camcorder that my mom had given me. This sold for $40.84. A buyer liked it. I sent them an 18% off offer. I originally had it listed at $49.81. So they got a good deal. It sold really fast. So that is actually at home. I didn't have a chance to even put it away in my storage unit yet. That's how fast it sold. But I just wanted to mention that. Now these next 2 items are actually from Thursday as well. I just realized it. Both from Poshmark again. This first thing is a White House black market corset, like blouse top. Had this forever. I think I paid about $1 or $2. I sent a buyer a $20 offer. They accepted. Again, I've had this forever. This has been 48. Which is, let's see, over here's a little confusing, out of order, down here. Oh, right here. It's actually the shimmery, has boning in it, super cute and would be super flattering, but $20 for White House black market is actually pretty good. But like I said, I've had it forever. I don't really pick up that brand anymore. And this next item, again, sold on Thursday on Poshmark. It was a pair of Democracy, Absolution, Ab Technology, skinny jeans. I don't really pick up this brand anymore either because they just sit and sit and sit. But somebody sent me a $15 offer. I gladly accepted that because, again, I've had it for a really long time. And these are in bin SW25, which is down here. Getting a full bag here. Luckily, I have a second bag. This next thing, again, sold on Poshmark. I had a decent number of Poshmark sales this weekend, more than I've been having, let me tell you that. It was this vintage San Francisco, California crew neck sweatshirt. The buyer sent me a $15 offer, which I accepted because I've had this forever. I paid about $1 or $2. This is in bin 33, which I believe is right behind me. Somewhere. Right down here. This was actually really cool. I really liked this piece a lot. Now this next piece I actually don't have to pull either because it was at home because I didn't have time to even put it away. If you saw a couple videos ago, I had mentioned these pink Vans. They were skull bandana print. The size was a little weird because the size tag wasn't under the tongue like it normally is on Vans. You guys suggested I still list it and just mention that. I did, and they sold already. Somebody on Poshmark, so I originally listed them at $28. Somebody on Poshmark sent me like an $18 offer. I countered back at $20, and actually, no, you know what? I think she liked it. So then my Posher VA automatically sent her a 17% off offer. I think that's what I have it set at, 17% off, random. Don't ask me why. But she then countered that offer at 18, which I then countered back at 20, and she accepted. So they sold for $20. I probably could have gotten more, but again, they sold really fast, and I only paid 88 cents for them. They sold within just a day of listing them. So those are at home. We don't have to pull those, but I definitely wanted to mention those as well. And that is the last sale from Friday. Moving on to Saturday, the first thing we're going to talk about is this Knox Rose floral tunic dress. This sold on eBay. This sold for $17.37, which was my 30% off sale. I only had $1.59 into this, and this sold in only about 2 months. This is in bin Q, which is right there above my pom-pom. This next piece is a piece that I've had for a decent amount of time, probably about a year. Don't really pick up this brand anymore either unless it's plus size and has a lot going for it. The brand is For Cynthia, which is Cynthia Rowley. This sold for $10.20 on eBay, which was my 30% off. So I was really happy to see that go. I only paid about $1 for that. This is in bin 28. At least I hope it's in bin 28. Thank God. Oh my God. This is an older piece. So some older pieces like either have sold and haven't been delisted from the other platforms, or sometimes I just mark things in the different bins and they're actually in. Thank goodness that I found that. I really don't need that stress today. And it's been smooth sailing so far, so let's keep it that way. So this next piece, again, is a piece that I had at home because it sold so quickly. This was a vintage Ralph Lauren velvet button-up like jacket cardigan. I showed this in a haul. I got this from the Goodwill outlet. I only paid 88 cents, and this sold within 4 days of me listing it. I sent the buyer a $32.64 offer on eBay, which was the 18% off my listing price. I had it listed around $40 and the buyer accepted. So 4 days, I turned 88 cents into $32, which is incredible. Like I said, that piece is at home, so I don't even have to pull that. This next piece is actually a relatively quick flip as well. It was sold in about a month. This was a Chico's linen palm leaf print pants. This again sold on eBay. The buyer sent me a $15 offer, which I accepted. I only paid $1.84 for these. And this is actually a repeat buyer. On eBay, it shows you when somebody is a repeat buyer. So I thought that was pretty cool. So this is it. These pants are in bin C, which is up here. Let's see if I could see them. Actually, yeah, they're right on top. I thought these were so adorable. Ooh, perfect summer, springtime pants, which I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for spring and summer for sure. I am sick of this snow already. I just want it to go away. This next thing, actually, again, a pretty quick flip. This was a vintage Pendleton men's flannel shirt. It had elbow patches. This sold for $27.87 on eBay, which was my 30% off. And I only paid $1.35 for this. This is in bin J, which is down here. And this is right on top. Like I said, if something's on top, it probably means that I haven't had it listed for a while. This next piece I've had forever. It is a Brooks Brothers button-up shirt. This was actually a cashmere blend, but still, it took forever to sell. I don't pick up Brooks Brothers button-up shirts at all anymore. I paid about $1 or $2 for this, and this is in bin V. And actually, it's right on top, so not necessarily doesn't mean that something is a recent pickup if it's on top, because I've had that for probably at least 6 months. This next piece was actually a bundle on Poshmark. We're still talking about my Saturday sales. This is the last Saturday sale. Actually, no, we have one more Saturday sale after this. But this sold on Poshmark. It's a 3-piece bundle. Two of these pieces were pretty recent, selling within just a month. The third thing sold within just 3 months. So the bundle sold for $45, which I originally offered the buyer $55. They countered me at $45, which I just went ahead and accepted. I had a very low cost of goods into all of these pieces, so I probably paid about $5 for the 3 of them total. But the first thing is this Morning Sun dog cat print vintage crewneck sweatshirt. I love selling the brand Morning Sun. They have so many cute like patterned sweatshirts and sweaters. This is in SW21, which admittedly I have to find. I don't remember what that bin is. So if you guys see it, let me know. No, I'm just kidding. It's right down there on the bottom of this tall stack. The second piece from this bundle actually sold within just like a day or two. It was a vintage Bobby Brooks Christmas vest. This is in bin 65. Which is right here, I believe. Nope, right here. So funny. Christmas sells all year. And even though Christmas just ended, people still buy it. I swear I've sold more Christmas stuff since Christmas ended. And the last thing in this bundle is again a vintage piece. So this person loves vintage, which we'd probably be friends. But this is a cat dog print vest by the brand Willow Ridge. This is in bin 51. Again, this is not that old of a sale. Probably about 6 months, like I said. 51 is this bin up here. And the last thing to sell on Saturday, again, was a piece from that video going through my death pile. So guys, if you have a death pile that you've kind of been putting off and avoiding and like not thinking about, just go through it. It'll make you not only feel so much better, but when you start to sell the things, especially quickly, it's like, wow, I'm totally kicking myself in the butt. But this was a Cuddle and Kind was the brand. It was like a polar bear doll. I did not expect this to go so fast. This actually sold in Mercari. We don't have to pull the sale. This was also at home. So yeah, but this sold for my full asking price of $20. So goes to show that even if you think items in your death pile won't sell, they probably will. Because when I listed that item, I was like, this is probably going to take forever. Like, it's fine because it's not hard to photograph and stuff, but I'm going to be sitting on this for a while. So it's really shocked in a good way that it sold really fast. And now moving on to today, sales that I've had so far today. Like I said, it's about 4:20 now in the afternoon. So I'm sure I will have more sales coming in this afternoon and evening, but I wanted to pull my sales a while and get a head start on them since I did have some from Thursday because of the snow. But the first thing is a sale that I actually woke up to. It is a Zara Swiss Dot dress. I've had this for about 6 months or so. I did get this at the bins, so I paid a little over $1 for it, but it was a full price sale at $35. And this is in bin R. Again, right on top. I don't know if that just picked up on camera, but I just got smacked in the face with the lid. So this next piece is a piece that I, again, have had forever, for over a year. I paid about $5 for this, and the price is so low because I've had it forever. Occasionally, I will drop my prices on eBay. You can do that by bulk editing them. I haven't done that in a while, but this, the buyer got for only $16.54. They did get the 30% off as well. This has been $40. I see it right. Oh, that's not it. That's like the same colors. That's funny. And we only have 2 more items to pull. So the first thing sold on Mercari again. Actually, I had 2 Mercari sales this weekend, which is pretty good for me. I usually only have a couple a week, but this was a Victoria's Secret pink Baltimore Orioles full zip sweatshirt. I've only had this for about 2 months. I got this from the bins, paid $1.59. This is in, I didn't write down the bin number for this one, so I'm going to have to look at my phone. I'll be right back. This is in bin X, so let's pull that. And it should be decently close to the top, I would think. But it's a black item, so it might be harder. Oh, nope, right there. Found it. Don't want to drop anything on the floor because it's wet from my shoes from the snow. Anyways, this sold for $23. The buyer sent me an offer. Gladly accepted that because I only had $1.59 into it. And the last thing is a vintage No Boundaries, which is a Walmart brand, floral trim denim bucket hat. Total 90s, so adorable. I paid $1.43 for this at the bins about 2 months ago. A buyer sent me an $8 offer on eBay, which I just went ahead and accepted. And that should be in here. Oh wait, you know what? No, it's not. That's gonna be up here. My hats are kind of everywhere. I really want to organize them in here. But for now, they're kind of in a couple of different places. But look how adorable this is. Oh my goodness. Total Y2K era. So yeah, guys, that is everything that I sold this weekend. It was an average weekend. It felt kind of slow, but this time of year is normally slower for me. So had some decent sales. And yeah, so thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoy these types of videos, let me know. I've been thinking about doing these like once a week if I'm feeling up to it. But anyways, thank you so much. I hope you're having a great week so far. This video, I believe, is going up Wednesday. So happy Wednesday. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I hope to see you in my next video.